Привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня с вами Ксюша, и сегодня мы продолжим с вами проходить Noire.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good,
No.
Get going.
I thought this was such a nice area.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop. Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
You're behind the wheel.
Конечно. Ну, может быстрее.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps? Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking. You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein. Very funny. Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
Но это
We'll talk with him in a
точно
moment.
дежурит.
Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Какие-то токсики все кругом. Так, смотрим на машину. А я слышу, начинается. Так, номеров нет.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
На машине нет номеров. Я смотрю, колес нет.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Нет флага аргентинского. Разбили, я так понимаю, стекло. Технически поломано транспортное средство. В соответствии с положением транспортных средств. Окей. Генеральное консульство Аргентины, то есть надо будет туда ехать.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Может, еще там что-то? Нет, только это. Жалко, что нельзя перемотать. Тыкс. Открываем.
Empty.
Пусто. Что он там нашел?
I don't think this is going to help us. Circumstantial.
Ну, сидит, блин, возле мячика. Конечно, делом заняться. Так, подождите, надо как-то обратить внимание на то, что колесо пропало.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Это же еще не все, да? Что-то еще должно быть.
No good to me.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Так, ну вроде бы, кстати, и все. Идемте поговорим со свидетелем.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
И... Но он спокойно смотрит, говорит правду.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Нет, врет.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Говорит правду.
You looked like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Врет.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we
Нормальные
bring you an
детишки.
umpire's mask?
Представьте. Так, места. Можем съездить Спасибо. Так, давайте, ну, под вопросом, конечно. Может, мы не все нашли? Меня смущает музыка. Музыка громко играет, как будто мы реально еще не все нашли. А давайте попробуем шаг. Когда целый. А, да, видите, что-то... А, это блокнот, наверное, тот. Мы не взяли его. Или нет? Подождите, или нет?
I've done the right thing and answered all your questions. Now quit sweating on me and go get those boys.
Подождите, а что за улику мы не нашли? Вот в этом месте показывалось. Что, еще одну использовать? Еще один? А, вот. Здесь его оставили. Вот этот блокнот, наверное, да? Да.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Понятненько. Короче, это личная любовная книжка. Так. Места. А, подождите, знаете, я что подумала? Может быть, вопросиком отмечено, потому что нам надо уточнить адрес. Там, видите, как раз...
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Да, я же говорю вам. Что тут там?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Ooh.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
Да-да-да.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you.
Так, тогда у нас есть два
Can you cordon
варианта.
off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Либо в
We can visit the
автосалон
Packard
ехать,
dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez
либо
character.
поехать в отделение полиции. Go тогда в автосалон. Может быть, мы какие-то новые детали узнаем. Но меня больше смущает, что мы нашли в той записной книжке контакты, получается, 16-летнего парня. Вот.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Так,
LAPD,
связывайте
Mac.
его.
We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor
Он
at your
юморист.
service.
We're
Юмористов
investigating
надо
the theft of a
арестовать.
Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Что, идти за ним? Можно побыстрее идти?
We keep all our tools in here.
Вот, нет
Mind if
там.
we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
Так, ну куда верни? Вот.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Что здесь можно найти еще? Наверняка. Стоп. Пожалуйста. Да, видите, что-то есть.
Don't think this is anything.
Я уже научилась слышать улики.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Ну, я слышала, что... Я слышала, где-то здесь тоже улика.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
А как они выглядят, дипломатические номера? Кто не знает? Давайте пообщаемся вот с этим человеком.
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Нельзя? Ну.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Так.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Конечно, уж тебя купил. Ну, что-то он не улыбается. Ну, как-то спокойно смотрит. Ладно, давайте, окей.
So Valdez was just driving by, saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
А, видите, я же говорю, что сомневаюсь.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Давайте.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street.
Вот так бы
And tell
сразу.
him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to kingdom come.
Ага.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
А чем мы могли бы доказать его ложь? Давайте попробуем... Я не знаю, либо ложь, либо сомнение. Потому что такая реакция у него была, я выиграла истину, она оказалась неверна. А давайте попробуем наша. Давайте уберем один ответ. Ты, блин, спасибо! Я это и так знала. Так что сомнение или ложь? Давайте сомнение, ладно.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Ну, я вообще думаю, ребят, может, мы поедем сейчас в центральное отделение полиции, сразу поговорим с этим... дипломатом. А потом поедем на квартиру подозреваемого. Так, ты занял мое место.
Can you drive to this one? You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies and colors, and look what we have now.
Это не что, типа про 5D говорили? 3D, 5D?
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Mouthpiece store stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Допрос был...
About time.
О,
Are you the
какой!
senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Смотрите, какой деловой.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Да вот он.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
Бля, так можно было сказать?
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Высекли.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Не, подождите, он явно врет. Он явно врет. Так, номерные знаки, пропавший флаг. Записная книжка. Может, через типа записную книжку? Ну, он явно врет.
I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. What evidence do you have that links me to the thief?
Давайте скажем про книжку.
And an apology is in order before I will continue.
Неправильно.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting.
Hey, don't mind me.
Так что, все, на этом все, поговорили,
Yeah, I'm
да?
thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to one round.
Может, мы еще раз можем с ним сейчас поговорить? Давайте попробуем.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Второй шанс. Не знаю.
Right through the red light that you never saw.
Я почему-то думала, что...
Any ideas?
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Блин, так что, он тогда правду мне говорил?
Just tell me the date. What do you think?
You know the way. You can drive. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Here he is.
Квартира
Apartment
номер
3.
3. О, сразу вот и она. Жена беременная у него.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Я почему-то уверена, что он здесь. Да?
So how far along are you, Anna?
Ага, вы посмотрите, что тут у нас.
Nearly 20
не то.
Right. So how's it going to be
Вот
when you
же.
go into labor and he's not
Вот.
around?
Флажочек с
You are
дипломатической
wrong about
машиной.
Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Так, это входная дверь. Значит, нам надо лазить вот здесь. Здесь у нас закрыто. Здесь тоже.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Больше ничего не можно посмотреть? Так вот же письмо какое-то я хочу посмотреть. Почему нет?
Seems irrelevant.
Но это тоже
Nope.
не будет относиться. Тоже не относится.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Ну вот все, значит это не относится. Какая-то дверь закрытая. Сюда можно зайти. Явно здесь что-то есть.
Diplomatic license plates.
Угу. Такой же мы видели, кстати, там.
This isn't what we're looking for.
В мастерской. Но это,
Not sure this means much.
но это тоже, да, не надо нам. Вот колеса. Колеса, которые мы ищем.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Ну что, идем общаться с ней? Ну что, теперь будем точно допрашивать, и уж точно никуда от нас не уйдет.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Не.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Блин.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
Японский товарищ.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
Слушайте, до меня только дошло, когда она сказала, типа, его тут не было уже 3 дня, надо было нажать ложь, потому что мы видели завтрак на столе. Блин, как я об этом забыла.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Ой, я надеюсь, вести буду не я.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
You can drive.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Обидка вообще по поводу вот этого завтрака. Блин. Глупо так вообще получилось.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps,
Так,
1247.
а почему я оказалась за рулем?
First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Gonna lose it.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Вот блин. Это потому что они меня зажали с 2 сторон. Что?
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Так, а долго нам с ним гоняться?
it, pull, hold it steady.
Я извиняюсь, что мне делать? Выходим, выходим.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
На это просто. Молодец. Так, ну что, результаты. Все улики нашла. Ой. Ой. Ну, немножечко тут напакостила, но все равно молодец. А на этом все. Я надеюсь, вам понравилось наше сегодняшнее расследование. Вы же знаете, что я всех очень сильно люблю. Всем пока и до новых незабываемых детективных встреч, в том числе и в ЛА. Вот, пока.